I'm Sadiya Naseem, founder and CEO of Glam Studios. I belong to a city called Eta. I'm not sure whether you have heard about it or not. It's a small city in the district of Uttar Pradesh. I did my schooling from a UP board Hindi medium school, and post that I joined AMU, wherein I did my graduation in communication and also pursued mass communication. So academically I'm a journalist, but somehow my passion of entrepreneurship took me towards the e-commerce space and tech startups. At present I am building India's fastest growing salon chain for a middle class customer. So the journey of entrepreneurship started way back when I was only 16 years old and I took admission in AMU for my graduation. Being a student of a government school, and that too from a Hindi medium segment, I was not very good at communicating in English. So that was a big problem, and I could feel that what other girls would be feeling, in the similar situation. So I started a small institute named the Shaw Success Club, and wherein I was giving free English speaking classes for any girl who was from Hindi medium and UP board, and I trained around 1,000 girls in 3 years. So that's where I started the journey of entrepreneurship, because gradually that startup also started making money. But since I got admission in mass communication, so I couldn't pursue that any further. And then also when I was doing my journalism, I used to think that I'm going to start something of my own. And in 2004 I started New Delhi's weekly newspaper, which was the Sunday Journal, and the paper was focused only on positive news, and most of the content was driven by users only. So, and then I joined a company, but that Keeda of entrepreneurship was always there in my mind. I joined martjack.com, that was again a startup. Then I joined myguesthouse.com, that was also a startup. Then I also got an opportunity to lead Oyo Rooms acquisition team, so that was also a startup. But during these, the tenure of these 3 startups, I always missed my own venture. And Glam Studios happened because beauty as a space was always there in my mind, and I could always see that this space is purely unorganized. In India, if you look at the market, we have got more than 1.5 lakh salons, and if you look at the branded segment here, we have only 2,500 branded salons, and unfortunately there was no brand for a budget conscious customer. So the idea of creating a brand for a budget conscious customer, at the same time helping these 1.5 lakh salons becoming a brand themselves, I conceptualized Glam Studios, and today we are present across 20 cities with more than 150 salons. Entrepreneurship is never easy, and it's never difficult also. It's just a passion that drives you. Being a mother of a 9-year-old daughter, it was really difficult because, when you're doing a job, it's a different kind of a, scenario. When you are doing your own business, it is entirely different. So when I thought of starting this venture, the first challenge was, how am I going to tackle my daughter who needs attention at this point of time? She's growing. So I asked my husband to leave his job, and I was fortunate enough that he supported me, and he takes care of my daughter at home. He manages all the households and manages her studies, so that I can focus on my dream of building Glam Studios as the largest salon chain of the globe. Entrepreneurship is a state of mind, and you always feel high without drinking. So that's how I feel. Every time you are just thinking of something new, you are trying to innovate, you are trying to build strategies, you are trying to grow your business better and better every day. So it's purely a different state of mind, I feel. And it's definitely, I feel I am fortunate that I kind of have taken a path of entrepreneurship. I strongly believe that entrepreneurship is gender agnostic. It does not really make a difference if you are a man or a woman. It is driven by your passion. Yes, there are certain challenges for women entrepreneurship, and one of them is that people do not take you seriously. They feel that how would you manage things? How would you manage your households? But I through this video, I would like to convey to everyone that entrepreneurship does not create any difference if you are a woman or a man. I believe it's a state of mind, and if you are an entrepreneur, you find a solution for every problem. Be it a problem because you are a woman, you will find a solution. So I never actually faced any problem because I'm a women entrepreneur. Because I am an entrepreneur, I could always find solution. I believe that women can definitely be better entrepreneurs because they can handle multitasking very well. I would like you, if you are a woman, to encourage that if you have any idea, do it just now, because the best time to execute this idea was yesterday.